Hola, hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más. Nuevo capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Estamos aquí, dentro del hueco de la arboleda esmeralda. Vamos a llegar a hablar con los druidas, a ver cuáles son sus posiciones frente al problema que tienen con los goblins. Y a partir de ahí vamos a tratar de tomar un camino para resolver de una forma u otra esta misión. A ver, creo que esta es la puerta para entrar. Sí. Estamos en la sala interior, donde habitan los druidas, creo. No, creo que es donde habitan los sanadores. O mejor dicho, los Tieflings.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I need a quick word. Have you spoken to Korga?
Oh no?
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
No sé.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Tenemos que ir por aquí. Creo que no hay nada más, solo está el jefe de los Tieflings.
Please, have mercy.
Vamos a ir por aquí.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Nuestra opción Tiefling. ¿Cómo es que tienen tantas ganas de llegar a la Puerta de Baldur? ¿Allí aceptan de buen grado a los Tieflings?
More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
El Leroican de la Torre de Ramasit.
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Pues sí, es un mago muy ambicioso. Aunque no creo que le acepten en ningún lado. Que tienes cuernos y ojos llameantes como los Tieflings. Pero veamos el mapa. Creo que era por aquí. Trampilla oculta. Más por aquí. Y sí, por aquí, por estas escaleras. Aquí se encuentran los druidas.
Please, let us through. It is. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back.
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Los druidas se han refugiado en este lugar y no dejan pasar a nadie.
We could have taken those guards.
these things over.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Es verdad. Parece que Druidas no actúan de una forma muy egoísta.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Vi lo que ocurrió. ¿Por qué se llevaron los Druidas a tu hija?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Pues sí. Al parecer están usando un ídolo para completar el ritual y la niña intentó robarlo. Como dijiste, es culpa suya. Tendrían que haberla criado mejor.
And you should bugger off. Now.
Pues sí. Así son los padres.
Terrified.
Malcrían a sus hijos.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other Tieflings.
De no ser por mí, los goblins los habrían pasado por encima. Iré a donde me dé la gana.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Pues sí. Aquí están los druidas. Ah, usando el ídolo de Silvanus. Para completar su ritual de... para encerrarnos a todos.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Y yo también estoy buscando ese Halcyon.
Speak.
¿Qué le estabas diciendo a ese pájaro?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Sospechoso. Los demás druidas lo saben porque podría contárselo. Ah, por poco. Tenemos inspiración, pero no tenemos más modificadores. Ah, bueno, sí se suma. Yo pensaba que no se sumaba.
No, please. A moment. We may talk, but I do not trust my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Y parece que hay que detenerla. ¿Cómo lo hacemos?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for everyone here.
Rito, ¿no es para proteger la arboleda? ¿No estás ayudando a los demás con los preparativos?
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Pues sí. Y algunas hierbas. Con estas hierbas podemos hacer pociones.
Something the matter?
No, nada. Vamos ahí, pues. Provisiones y un pájaro. Y hay monedas. Hola, pájaro.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Yo no la pondría. Ha perdido el brillo.
Yeah, you're right. This is better.
Y así podemos coger sus cosas sin que se moleste tanto. Tiene la llave, plumas.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Bueno, quizás tengas razón. ¿Estás segura de que un creche es la única forma de encontrar la cura?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
¿Qué tipo de sabiduría es muy valiosa?
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
No! Yeah, where is it? I'll put the coin right here.
I'm sleeping.
Arrojar un pescado junto al ascensor.
Huh? What's that?
Oso perezoso. Ah, aquí está la ardilla. Timber. Hola, ardilla.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Mucha gente le ha dado una patada. Bueno, podemos darle una patada. Pero... ¿a qué viene eso?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Aquí hay una opción para Bardo. Déjame pasar, correré la voz de que por estos lares hay unos fabulosos terrenos donde asentarse.
Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Recompensa. Hemos convencido a Timber para que nos deje pasar por su territorio. Nos ha dejado una pequeña bagatela para tenernos alejados de los árboles. No. Una oreja de hiena. Qué bien.
Remember our deal now?
Hay otro tipo loco.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Okay.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Adelante, dispara.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Como bardo, una de nuestras funciones es contar historias interesantes. ¿No viste la nave de los tentáculos? Era una fuerza invasora ilícita y estaban controlando a los goblins.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling! And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Ni uno ni lo otro. Era un magnífico dragón de oro, con sus resplandecientes escamas y unas alas deslumbrantes.
A gold dragon! How marvelous! Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Así es, cantaron la frase como si fuera un himno de batalla.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Un drama. ¿Cómo respondió Maglubillet?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Qué interesante. Los goblins dejaron una deidad por otra. Y al parecer, este individuo está realizando investigaciones para saber por qué. Espera, respecto a la conversación de antes, ¿a qué venía lo del dragón?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Muy bien. Tenemos que seguir buscando a la líder de los druidas. No encuentro hasta ahora.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Robo, envenenamiento. ¿Qué delito ha cometido esta niña?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Teela is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Tenemos persuasión. Sylvanus estaba más preocupado por las semillas sembradas con nobleza que por castigar a los niños, ¿no es así? Se me acaban las inspiraciones. Vamos a añadirle nuestra guía. Ah, con las justas.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Teela, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Teela pierce it.
Bueno, logramos rescatar a la niña. Aunque también creo que tiene otro final. Un final trágico.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Algo le pasó a Corazón Sombrío.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
¿Y duele mucho?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
¿Estás segura de que no tiene nada que ver con los renacuajos?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Ok. ¿Qué puedes contarme de ese pequeño artefacto raro que tienes?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Quiero hablar de todo lo que pasó.
Fine. What's on your mind?
¿Qué tal me desenvuelvo con respecto a tus expectativas?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Como ven, a Corazón Sombrío le afecta algo que le causa dolor y está relacionado con el artefacto que tiene o con su pasado. Es diametralmente contraria a lo que representa la sed, que es la supremacía del más fuerte y la prioridad de acabar la misión antes de que preocuparse por los problemas y sentimientos de los demás. En cambio, Corazón Sombrío es todo lo contrario. A pesar de que tiene sus secretos, no puede evitar preocuparse por el bienestar de otros seres. En cambio, a Astarion le da lo mismo en realidad. Es egoísta, pero no tanto como la es él.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Solo un monstruo amenazaría a una niña.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor cree que su gente morirá por el camino.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Creo que sería mejor que hable con Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Bueno, esto es una pugna de intereses, en el que ningún lado en realidad está en lo correcto o en lo incorrecto. Cada uno está velando por su propio bienestar, que directamente afecta al otro. Pero el problema es con los goblins. Si remueves a los goblins, todo se soluciona.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Esa chica caga, parece peligrosa.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Parece que a Kaga le encanta cortar el bacalao. ¿Quién es su verdadero líder?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Bueno, puedo buscar a Halsin.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Me gustaría oír algo un poco más concreto a que lo que fuera.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Oh, muy bien.
Stay close.
Me has convencido.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
¿Quién te ha estado molestando? Le daré una lección.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Sí, un lobo muy pensativo. Maldición.
Where? And what's this about a curse?
Sí, maldición de las sombras. Y bueno, aquí hay un misterio.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
En estas placas. Las pinturas cuentan una historia, pero solo alguien con modificador de religión alto puede leerlas.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
I'll take this way.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Cuenta la historia de cómo esta arboleda fue fundada por silvanos.
Looking ahead. Moving in.
Let's get on with it. Let's see what we have here.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You see vanquished foes heaped at the druids' feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise, a reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces, but Shah persists. She thrives.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Local history, written in riddles.
Bueno, Corazón Sombrío tiene como deidad protectora a Shar, que es una especie de deidad oscura que está en constantemente pelea contra la diosa Selun de la luna.
All right, what now?
A victory of the celestial Saluna over her dark sister, Shah. In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turn to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
Light on my feet.
Desciframos las dos placas. Creo que me falta una por aquí.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The druids of this grove cleansed this land once. By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Y por aquí está Niti, aprendiz.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Esperar pacientemente.
This medicament. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Estoy buscando a Niti.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
¿Sabes algo sobre los azotamentes?
Why are you asking?
A ver, no hay una forma bonita de decir esto. Tengo este renacuajo en la cabeza.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
¿Lo conoces? ¿Me puedes ayudar?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Entonces, ¿lo mataste y lo dejaste sobre la mesa?
No. That was Master Halsin. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
¿Esa planta servirá de algo?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Puede entrar en la mente de cualquier otro infectado.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
En una nave de los azotamentes me secuestraron y me infectaron.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
O sea que me ofreces veneno. Pensé que podías curarme.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Muy bien, dámelo.
Swear it.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
En eso tienes razón. No nos hemos transformado. Algo habrás descubierto mientras los estudiabas, ¿no?
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Sí, es una especie de experimento. Aunque creo que es más peligroso de lo que cualquiera podría imaginarse. Dijiste que estabas rastreando a otras víctimas. ¿Se transformaron?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Ah, por esa razón salió Halsin. O sea que todos nuestros compañeros se están reuniendo en el templo de Selûne. ¿Y cuál es el problema? Ve a rescatarlo.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Está bien, encontraré a Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Si fuera un paladín estaría preocupado por ese juramento, pero como no soy paladín, voy a usar el veneno como arma.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
A Lesed y Corazón Sombrío les gustó esa decisión de hacer el juramento. Extraño, ¿no? Quizás fueron mujeres que han sido traicionadas.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
What vessel?
Might be useful.
Bueno, seguimos. Aquí está la niña que rescatamos y sus padres.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Salvé a su hija, ¿no tienes nada mejor que un simple agradecimiento?
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Marry. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking?
I was trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me?
Nos dieron un objeto mágico. Todos esos niños trabajan para esa chica que está dentro de la cueva.
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
Ahora sí podemos hablar con ella.
Something the matter?
Esos murales de la Arboleda parece que tenían algo que te llamó la atención.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
You're blocking my light! Oh, I remember you. You're the one who made me return the ugly human's jewelry. You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
Lavar la vista en su frente.
Yeah, okay, fine. Very funny. What do you want?
¿Hiciste lo correcto al devolver el colgante o seguir mirando?
This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think? Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
Sí, esos niños no tienen muy mala actitud.
These Tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Es la última parte que nos falta explorar de esta arboleda. Y así podremos salir tranquilamente hacia las afueras. Aquí un muerto.
Yeah. That would be good.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay.
Very well.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
¿Tienes miedo a un puñado de goblins? Patético.
A few goblins. Felt like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm scared. And I'm not ashamed of that. Please. Not now. Please.
Bueno, su amigo muerto en la batalla. O sea, si duermes, lo que encuentras es su tumba, no el cadáver. Uno de esos goblins logró escaparse. Asesino Osgo. Deben ser las fuerzas especiales.
Outmaneuver them. Time for a new approach.
Ver. Oh, prácticamente casi se murió. Se muere con esto. Pues sí, murió al instante.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
¿Moneda? Señora, no te entiendo.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Me secuestró un azotementes y su nave se fue derecha a verlo.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Es la chica de del telescopio cuando caímos de la nave.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
You peer through the telescope.
Vamos a intentar tener una mejor vista. Ah, fallaste. Veamos si alguien más tiene suerte.
Blood? No, never mind.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Muy bien.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Ese debe ser uno de los dragones de los Kid Yankee.
The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right. The telescope points straight ahead.
Time to press ahead.
Muy bien, creo que solo me falta una persona para terminar el capítulo de hoy. Con lo que tenemos que hablar. Bueno, ya recordé, era por aquí donde está en la sala de Zeblo, subiendo por estas gradas. Por ahí se llega a donde está esa chica.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the Druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
¿Puedes retrasar el rito?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the Druids might see sense.
Entonces, ¿por qué no la quitas de en medio?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the Druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
¿Qué vale para ti?
To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must. Just Zevlor, Tilly.
Bueno, en eso tienes razón, mi amigo.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
Tenemos varias opciones. Veamos cuál podemos realizarla porque Quizás no podamos rescatar al druida ese.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Con esa actitud jamás. Luche y gana.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Claro, acepto. Acepto la apuesta.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Yo también. Y creo que eso ha sido todo por hoy, amigos y amigas. Ha sido un capítulo lleno de diálogos que se tenía que hacer porque es un pueblo bastante grande. Bueno, es la Arboleda, llena de refugiados y druidas, todos con problemas y drama. Y les agradezco mucho haber visto este video y espero que nos acompañen en el siguiente capítulo. Esta vez sí iremos a cumplir las misiones que podamos y tratar de resolver este problema. No olviden darle like y suscribirse. Gracias por todo y adiós.